It's coming home now. Just came back. I'm getting back from the grocery store. About to set up and get ready for some Chipotle chicken chili that we're going to be making in a little while. So I'm going to get ready for that. When I'm ready, I'll let you know. And then we can start cooking with Lou. Welcome back to Cooking with Lou. I am Lou, and this is my kitchen. Today we're making a Chipotle chicken. We've got an onion, a red pepper, some kidney beans, and we have some Chipotle chilies. And Chipotle chilies are just jalapenos that are dried and smoked. I need 4 cloves of garlic, but I've only got 1 here. I thought there was more. Oh, hey, it's Scott. It's my friend Scott. He's a special guest on the show today. Scott's got the rest of the garlic. So, all right, Scott, thank you very much for the garlic. Scott was just on patrol through the garlic patch and he decided to stop by. So I already got 1 peeled, so we'll be using the garlic peeler for those of you who are fans of the garlic peeler. So I'm going to wash this, I can give this onion a little cold shock of water to hopefully make it not so cry-making. 1 medium yellow onion minced. So I don't know if anyone has thrown a brick through Emeril Lagasse's window. It's a message to him to get off the Food Network and make room for me. You don't have. It doesn't have to be a brick. You drive your car through his house, or hit him with a brick. Of course, these are all jokes. I'm not serious. Can't be held responsible in case any of you actually do hurt Emeril. But you know, BAM! That's how you should do it. Surprise, with a brick. After this onion is mincing nicely. I'm going to then cut the red bell pepper. This red bell pepper had a little bit of rot in it, which is not uncommon when you get groceries from Broadway Farm. But I did a little moldectomy, emergency moldectomy, and everything is back to hunky-dory status with it. So it's been seeded, and it's going to be diced just like this onion is being diced. I'm doing, if I don't say so myself, a fabulous job mincing this onion. It's really just sort of willy-nilly at this point, but you know, that's the way I live my life. Seat of the pants. Woo! Wouldn't you say, Michael?
Yes.
Do you think the Iron Sheik would approve of this?
Is this meal in accordance with Islamic laws?
Can they eat chicken?
I believe so. Was this chicken slaughtered with the camel clutch?
We're using one that was put into a submission hold by the Iron Sheik with his famous camel clutch. Don't think about it, just eat it. That's my motto. And if I give you something, don't smell it. Because nothing makes Lou angrier than when he's like, eat this, and they go. Oh, now we're going to dice the red bell pepper. And once again, we're cooking out of The Great Bowls of Fire by Jay Solomon, which is an excellent, 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 excellent cookbook full of one-page recipes that I find very easy to make. And I'm not really a patient man. And I have a lot of self-loathing issues. So, I mean, that can get in the way of cooking. Like, say, you suddenly remember bad things that you've done. So right now we're doing a little garlic peeler action. Thanks for hanging out. Look at that. You put it in, it comes out. Clean as a whistle. Now we're going to cut up the tea bags, because they're supposed to be minced for this endeavor. Imagine someone mincing up your tea bag like this. I don't think it would feel very good. In case anyone's wanting to know or buy the cooking utensils that Cooking with Lou uses, this is actually a Ginsu knife. I don't know where it came from. I don't know who bought it. Do you?
No.
I have to cut up 2 stalks of celery because this chili has celery in it. Now, in a thing like this, how do you know which one to pick? Picking this one. Picking this one. I'll pick the ones that have the least amount of Broadway Farm rot on them. Now, the reason I chose this dish is because I really like chipotle. I love spicy foods, and I've never actually cooked with a chipotle pepper before. I was going to make the habanero fireworks chili tonight, but the problem is that it's very difficult to find a habanero chili in this neighborhood because most people are pussies and they don't like to use that sort of extremely hot pepper in their cooking. I've got my celery all chopped up. We've got the red bell pepper, the onion. We've got a lot of vegetables here. I'm about to start cutting up the chicken. After the chicken is all cut up, I think we're pretty much ready to go. Okay, so we're about to start making the chipotle chicken chili. I've got my teaspoon of canola oil in the wok, and I've got my red bell peppers and my onions and my celery and my garlic, and I'm about to start cooking them, so I'm going to turn on the oven. I cut up my chicken. I've got all my beans and my crushed tomatoes and my stewed tomatoes and all my ingredients. Wait, there's one thing I'm missing. Where's my spatula? Oh, there it is. Scott had it all along. Thanks, Scott. All right, we're ready to start cooking. Once it's good and hot here, we're going to add this. Now we stir that around. I'll move this delightful thing over here and the soap out of the way. I find that soap and food don't go so well together, but some people may like it. Who am I to say? Look at the recipe book. I know some of you may be like, hey, what kind of a cook are you? You use the recipe book? Well, you know what? Fuck you. Alright, we cooked for about 5 minutes. We've got about 3 more minutes to go on that. And then I'm going to add the chicken. I'm going to cook that for 5 minutes. And after I cook that for 5 minutes, then I'm going to add all the other ingredients, everything. It's going to be a madhouse in there. Well, you can see the onions are starting to get a little soft, translucent. That's what you say you're looking for. The red bell pepper starting to lose its color a little bit. Oh, and here's my mom.
Looks mighty tasty.
This is going to be the best chili ever. She's going to eat it. Adding the chicken now. You can see the veggies are coming along nicely. They've made their own little stewy broth. We're going to cook the chicken for about 5 minutes now. And then we're going to add the rest of the ingredients. So now it's been 5 minutes. Didn't seem like that to you, did it? Or did it? So here's the, we're going to put in some of the crushed tomato. We're basically adding the rest of the ingredients in one fell swoop here. And now we're adding the chipotle with all the rest of the dry ingredients. Let's see, how long are we supposed to cook this? Cook for 15 minutes, uncovered. Over medium heat, stirring occasionally. So, I'm going to adhere to that. Start mixing things in. For anyone out there who doesn't have a wok, you really need one because they are super duper handy dandy. So it's been about 15 minutes since I put in the chicken and all the rest of the ingredients. Everything's in there. It's all been going pretty good, boiling. I've cut up some cheese. And I have some red onion to sprinkle on top when it's done. And I think it's almost done. But I'm going to give it a little taste right about now. Don't want to burn Lou's mouth. Not bad. Let me see something here. In the book here, this is a 2-pepper dish on a scale of 1 to 3 peppers. So this is supposed to be medium one. I can feel a little heat sneaking up now. But nothing too major. Well, you can always add more hot sauce later. But I think this is just about done. Good tasting chipotle chicken chili. It's an alliteration. Let's get ready to eat this mother. I'm going to put a little toast on now. I'm going to take Scott off of here because I don't want to give him a hot foot. I'm retarded. All right, so we have a little sourdough bread. It's the favorite bread of the household. We're making a little sourdough toast to act as a nice scooping bread. I think we're going to ask my mother to come and deliver the verdict on tonight's chili. And here is the final presentation. Chipotle chicken chili. And now here is my mother, Mary Alice, to have a little bite.
Delicious.
Is it now? See, I need to get strangers in here to try it because I feel like everyone's just humoring me.
Very good.
All right, then that's okay for me to eat then. That's really the reason I ask people to try it. All right, so there we have it. Another positive verdict on the Cooking with Lou show. And yet another vote of confidence for the Great Bowls of Fire cookbook by Jay Solomon, which I think is a very good cookbook, as I may have said before. All right, so I'm going to re-toast a little bit of bread. I'm going to make myself a bowl, and I'm going to eat this fucker. All right, so thanks for stopping by. I think I'm beginning to love you.